Good morning. Good morning. I had it on camera when I first started, so it was way further back. So I might have to move it because it's a little too close for my comfort. Mom, I'm wearing the dress you got me. It's really comfy. Good morning. Been quite a while. You definitely know what time it is. Definitely coffee time. How are you doing? What have you been doing? Let me know. Today I am really not doing anything. So I thought it would be a nice time to say hello, catch up with you. Probably will be a longer video because it's been a while. So probably a little bit of a longer video today. I'm going to run in town to upload it. Or I might go up to Dad's, up the hill, I'm not sure. I'm getting a lot done. When I'm done talking to you, I will do a very quick video of what my cabin looks like on the inside so far and I guess I'll call it my yard. What I've been doing the past week. I've done more in the past week than I have the entire almost 2 months I've been out here. Because the weather has cooled down. We got about 4 days of rain. And last night, it was so awesome. All night long, thunder, lightning, rain. It was pretty cold when I woke up this morning. And I'm very thankful for the rain. Very thankful for the rain. So many dragonflies and butterflies out in my meadow. It's unbelievable. I just found out that dragonflies can eat up to 2,000 mosquitoes a day. Which would explain why I'm not getting any mosquito bites here. Because there's so many dragonflies. Which is completely awesome because I was going to get bat boxes. Because bats can eat tons of mosquitoes a day as well. And I'm loving the dragonflies anyways. Now that I know they keep the mosquito down even more. I would say it's the roughest since I got here sleeping in my vehicle at the end of June. I would say that it is the roughest time of my life, but it's definitely not because I've wanted this for so long that I almost reveled in it because I knew it would be tough. Did not expect to come to this part of the state where there was a stage 4 drought. I didn't expect that. But I think we're getting past that now. And, well, if I got dropped right in during a really hot time, I suppose I can make it much easier when it's not so hot. I do want to say something. I'm pretty sure everybody that makes YouTube videos, well, I know everybody has at some point felt like just not making videos anymore. But I promised you guys, the ones that have been watching me since 2020, I promised you I wouldn't let my channel die. And that is literally the only thing keeping me making videos, and is promising you that if you help me get my land, and also because of your fellowship, friendship, I would not let my channel die. So that holds me accountable to keep on, and I will. It's really weird. I've been thinking about it this morning. I'm not really sure how it really is. Maybe every single person does have these things, they just hide them very well, which is smart. But some of us, who just seem to never be able to stay in one place or to just keep a steady line. And man, for some of us like me, who that's our heart cry to God. I don't want to be a wave tossed to and fro, Lord. God hates a false balance. And when you've got a mind like mine, guess maybe I don't want to go into it right now. But I have, since I gave my life to God in 2009, I have never been more self-aware. And every day I am very hard on myself. I am very hard on myself because I want to walk in God's ways. I want to, every single day of my life, just naturally love Him and want to please Him. I don't want to not do something because I'm afraid of God. No, I want to not do something because it's wrong. Because I feel wrong when I do it. Anyways, I'm very hard on myself. So, what I'm discovering now in my life, which I was single for, 4 years before I dated for 10 months, which I won't, absolutely will not be dating again. I actually made it 4 years because anytime anyone would messenger me or anything at all, I would ignore. I would just ignore everyone. Some people I will say hello back and such like that, if they're meant to be in my life for other reasons. But that is how I didn't go out, don't have any friends, keep to myself. So yeah, it's very easy to stay alone when you live like that. God's my number one every day from the time I wake up, fall asleep, every night to the Word of God. So it's a lot easier to stay alone that way. Well, anyways, dated for 10 months. So obviously that's over. Please don't ask me any questions about it or, about the other channel that I was doing. I waited 10 months before I put him on any of my videos, specifically because of what happened. Because I did not want that to happen. So it's just, it was just there. It's not there. It's done. It's over. I'm not going to talk about it. And that's it. So back to my regular videos on my regular channel. And that's it. But yeah. Yeah, a lot can change real quick. My main concern is to not just drop off the face of the earth, which is what I am tempted and drawn to do. I really can't do that. You know what's awesome is this specific piece of land that God brought me to. I have 3 Christian neighbors. Literally right here. And mind you, they have a lot more acreage than I do. I have closer to 6 acres. They've got 28, 10. They have a lot more. But I feel like I have been strategically placed for safety purposes and all sorts of other purposes. There's just certain things that they help me with. Like I had to cook over a fire. I came with a full tank of propane. Well, I didn't have the connector that I needed. Well, here comes a neighbor and took a look at it and, got everything. And it's just right before I pushed record, my neighbor brought me up a bucket full of zucchini and squash. You know what I'm craving? Zucchini and squash. I'm just so thankful. I'm just so thankful. It's an awesome feeling when you might be worried about some things, but in other areas, the peace it's just there. I was talking to God about it earlier. I love my land so very much. I love my cabin so very much. And when I start to think about how much I love it, or I feel thankful, there's this big, dark, suffocating, strangulating fear that starts to come in. Like, well, the world's going to blow up, or, well, you won't be able to keep this place, or, and it starts to come in. And then I say, if God wills it, God helps me, I will keep this place until I take my last breath. That is how I feel about this land. That is how I feel about where I am. I love my little town of Birch Tree, which is 3 miles from where I'm at. I really enjoy the people here. I lived in South Dakota for almost 11 years. Was born in southern Illinois. Never have I come across people who are so willing to offer their help. It's very strange and wonderful. It's very wonderful. But yeah, I won't stop making videos, okay? I'm back. It cut out on me. I had to delete all those videos. So delete, all deleted. So I'm back. Oh. There we go. I'll probably try to wrap this up because I have a quick OnlyFans video to make, which I've told you guys this before. I talk about stuff over there on my OnlyFans that will not be talked about anywhere else. So I guess if anyone is curious about certain things, that's where I talk about it. It's like my online journal. It just is. So, but as always, I will put all of my stuff in the description of this video for whatever. My post office box that I have, just everything, Amazon wishlist, whatever, everything goes down there. So for anybody who doesn't really know how YouTube works too well or whatever, there's a description on every YouTube video, and that's where it is. I just wanted to see your face, say hello, tell you I love you. I'll show you my cabin, inside of my cabin, everything. Don't judge me too harshly. I have no idea what I'm doing with the walls yet, or the ceiling. It's going to be very rustic and very much cabiny. It's going to be my own weird creation. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to get all of my materials from the mill. But who knows what it'll end up looking like. But I'll let you know. I'll show you. This cup is awesome, but it's so tall and slender, it's hard to get towards the end of the coffee there. Thanks for my YouTube buddy. Thanks for being my friend. I've got contact here and there with my awesome, wonderful neighbors. And other than that, I won't be having anyone on my land or anything like that. I have a couple YouTube channels that are welcome on my land, but it'll be a little bit. But I just want to thank you for being my pretty much only contact with the outside world. Love my family with all my heart. I just don't talk to people. I do not message people back. I do not call people. That's just how I am. A lot of people like me. But I love you. If it wasn't for you, I definitely would not make these videos anymore. I've searched my heart, motivations, reasons, everything. Well, that comes down to me being a normal human, and I do get lonely. I adore my solitude. I do not get scared. If I do, I pray immediately. But I don't get scared being alone, but I get lonely for conversation. So thanks for being my YouTube buddy. Thanks for watching my videos. Guess I really don't have much else to say today. Just wanted to start in making my videos again. dropped off the face of the earth for 10 months, didn't I? It was a long time coming. Very long time coming. I did ask God for permission this time. Instead of standing in the valley of indecision like I have such a history of doing. I made a choice. And I asked him, can I have permission just not to? I am so sorry for things that are my fault, things I can't change. I'm so sorry every day. But can I not be so sorry every day that it takes the joy out of my days and prevents me from praising God and happiness and joy? Do I always have to call out to God, telling him how sorry I am, weeping for my mistakes and my demons and things that I fight so hard every day? Can I just have the joy of the Lord as my strength and not think about it? And I felt an overwhelming sense of peace, and yes, it's okay, daughter. Just go forward. Just leave the consequences to me. Do what I tell you to do and leave the consequences to me. That's what Dr. Charles Stanley says. Do what God says and leave the consequences to him. So that is how I will go forth. And that's it. But love you. See you soon. Going forward. So hope you like my changes as I go forward. I changed so drastically in the past 10 months. It's just back on track, so love you. Gotta go. Thanks for being here for me. I'll see you later. Take it easy. Told you guys I would show you my cabin and stuff and the work that I've been doing. So it's just going to be a real quick video. All these rocks I have hauled from around my land. Some of the big ones did come from the side of the road and stuff. Sorry about the mess. A little messy right now. I'm doing some stuff. So, but this thing was at my dad's land, and it's pretty cool. It's a 5-gallon bucket with a little shower thing, so I just use it for hand washing station. That's why it's there. It's not that far from the ground, so it's not like I can stand under it or anything. But here is my cabin. There's rainwater gathering on that right now, which is fine. I have a little hole in there. I'll just drain it out. That's why that's down like that. And that's coming off. As soon as I can figure out something else to do for shade, it does work very well for shade. So it takes away from the adorableness of my cabin, but that's okay. It's staying for now because I need that blessed relief from the sun. So, but all this was just blackberries and it was a mess. And I did get 3 bags of mulch yesterday for $2 at Walmart, and that is only 3 bags, so I need about 4 more. So I am mulching that, and these are my awesome beads I got from a thrift store. But I'm just doing stuff here and there. I don't want to make it too crazy because I like a lot of weird stuff. My sister gave me these flags when I went to see her a few days ago, and they're pretty cute. I like these real big rocks. They're pretty neat. But I also am going to get more rock to put down there so that it's more, just obviously it needs more rock. My neighbor brought down these delicious vegetables for me today, and I cannot wait to eat them. I got this driftwood from the river, which I'm going to go down to the river this weekend. I hope you guys come with. But yeah, I have moved all these rocks myself, and yeah. I'm going to go around here real quick and show you what I did. Now I'm going to tell you it's chalk, so I did it on purpose so that I can remove it and change my creations as I choose. And we did get so much rain last night, but I don't know if you can see it. you can't even see the brown for the pine tree trunk, but it's chalk, so I can change it out however I want to. But that way I can use the back of my cabin as a place to, you know, express my feelings and do what I want to do without putting anything permanent on the cabin. Eventually I will paint it, but that's going to be quite a task, and I don't really mind the colors for now. But that is just chalk. So, and then I'm going to go in here and show you the inside of my cabin, what I have done. Hey, this is what I haul my water in. Works pretty darn well. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to go through here. And so this is my yard. I'm really putting my heart into it, trying to... I have so much more rock that's going to go in here. And this guy, I don't know if I said anything about him or not, but I waited a month for him. I found him at the thrift store in town, in Birch. And he had $7 on him, and the guy came down to $4. So yesterday, Gabriel, I named him Gabriel. Gabriel came home yesterday. So there he is. And I really love him. So yeah, I am just doing my thing and trying to make it my own. Hey, little butterfly. Okay, so we're gonna go inside. That's my outdoor cooking station. It's too hot to take my stove inside right now. It's a propaner. But yeah, this is my little front porch. That is a trash bucket right there. That's really, I mean, it's messy right now because when I finally yesterday just started covering up the windows and stuff to keep it a little cooler in here. So this is the inside of my cabin. I'm not sure what I will do with the walls and everything yet, but, or the ceiling, because I'm not sure what I will do yet. This is kind of my junky corner, so sorry about that. That's just special stuff to me. This is my light. My oil lamps give off the perfect amount of light. Here's my beautiful view out my window, which I closed the windows because there was so much rain last night and this morning. Obviously, I already started decorating for the best time of year, which is fall time. I got this guy for $1 at a yard sale with my sister and my mom. It's pretty cool. Pretty vintage. Oh, fly strip is definitely necessary. My sister gave me that mirror, which is pretty neat. I'll back up and show you the whole thing in a minute. This is pretty cool. I started collecting these, which I'm fascinated by. I call them my Halloween wood. So this is super heavy because there's hardwoods here. So, I mean, it is so, so heavy. But it's my Halloween wood. This one's pretty cool, too. I'm a little campfire. Doesn't stay on very, there we go. But, yeah. So, alright, I'm going to try to back up here and show you, let's see here, I'm going to go over here into this corner. This is my, I'm banging into stuff here. This is so good. My mom canned this in 2020. I'm telling you what, chicken breast, delicious. Absolutely delicious. I've been surviving on her canned food. So there's my little pantry. Right there. And let's go ahead and do see if I can get back here far enough. So that's my bed. Actually, I can't hardly see it very well. I'm going to go back here. If you can see, that's the space I'm working with there. So that's my home. And I can't wait to see what I can do with everything. But yes, I love it very much. So now the loft does concern me because I don't have any building experience. I don't know what I'm going to do with it up there. Probably I'll need to get a ladder and obviously use it as storage, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But yes, so I suppose I better go. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing here on my Fire Mountain homestead. But love you, gotta go. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you soon.